Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I remember seeing this one on a YouTube channel. Not my YouTube channel, someone else's. And apparently they're making The Exorcist the remake. That's right, another shit make. The Exorcist the remake. And I thought people might be interested in what my response is, because you already know what I think about remakes, which I call shit makes. You already know what I think about them. And this is what I think. I'm not getting anger. I'm not getting pissed off. I'm not swearing. I'm not effing and jeffing. I'm not making a fucking dick out of myself. I'm not making it. And there's a lot of reasons why I'm not making a rant and rave, even though this is going to be a rant. I'm not going to eff and deaf and swear and make a fucking knob out of myself. I'm not going to do it. You know why? You know why? They've already done that many copies now of The Exorcist. It is unbelievable. Think about it. There've been copies in tones and all sorts of copies of The Exorcist now. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. In all fairness, no one's going to take over Linda Blair's role. No one could ever touch the surface of Linda Blair. The Exorcist was the film in 1973 what launched her career. Launched her career. I mean, okay, she did The Exorcist 2, The Heritage, but it's not a good film. It's not a good film. There've been so many rants, so many people shagging Exorcist 2 off. The Heritage, it's unbelievable. But with me, I never really shagged it off. When I reviewed Exorcist 2, I was fair on it. Is it a good movie? No. But you had good actors like Richard Burton, you had Linda Blair, plays a role, and so on. Exorcist 3, a very underestimated third film. Granted, it's not got Linda Blair in it, but it's still a damn good film. It didn't need a fucking fourth one. It didn't need carton copies. Nothing since they had the anniversary of the original, the classic. There've been copies and copies and cartons and more copies and tones of it. It's unbelievable. Now I do know it's based on a book, The Exorcist. I remember that, and I do know it's inspired by a true incident. Whether it's a true story, I don't know. But in all fairness, this remake, the time to do it right now, it's a little boy. And if you remember the mother in the original classic, The Exorcist, I'm not sure if she plays this a role or she's playing a different character, but I know she's in the film, the one that played Raden's mum in the original The Exorcist from 1973. I've seen the trailers, it's there. I know it's from the same company with different classics, let's say like London's 2, which I spies. There's a lot of reasons why I spies that one, even though it's got good actors in it. Because basically, London's, it made everything they went through pointless when they did number 2. But, so it's a good company, it's a well known company, but like most remakes, it's just kind of tassing. It's just a task tab, tassing on the name. And again, the reason why I'm not swearing, the reason why I'm not making a twat out on myself, is because they've done copies of it. So basically, just cut the story short, I'll rewind back. It was inspired by a book, right? And we all know it was based on a real incident about a young boy who was possessed, believe it or not, by Satan, by the devil himself, right? They already did that. They already did it. There was a movie called Possession, not the one I reviewed ages ago, with Sam Neeson. There was another film called Possession, which starred Bond himself. That's right, Timothy Dalton, of all people. That's right, Timothy Dalton, Mr. Bond, appeared playing a priest. That a different role from him from when he played Bond and so on. He actually played a priest, and he come over and he exercised the Satan from this young boy. So they already did it. They already did the fucking remake of The Exorcist. You want to see the remake of The Exorcist? Just watch Possession. Or watch Repossess, which is a comedy with Linda Blair playing sort of like a comedy role. Damn good, funny, unestimated comedy. What's Repossessed with Linda Blair? That is a good one. They've done copies, they've done copies, they've done copies that many times now that it's not even scary anymore. It's not scary. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. I'm going to be an arsehole. I'm going to be an arsehole because In 1973, this had practical effects. It still holds up to date. I can still probably watch The Exorcist and it still will stare the living shit out of me. You know, the head shivering back, the scene with the crucifix, what originally was cut, you know, that Jesus F you, that scene, the scene where Linda Bear is raging, falls up on the priest. All that was practically done. None of this CDR shit. The jump stairs worked. It wasn't every 2 minutes, boo, just to see how many jumps it can get out of you. It doesn't work. You know, we all remember the scene, the crucifix, let Jesus F you, the blood, the bit the head civils round, which I believe was a robotic dummy. A robotic dummy. Yeah, there was bits what was cut and was deleted out because the director didn't feel it went with the film. But then over this, he rejected it. He rejected it. So he brought it back, the scene with the spider walk. You know, a lot of people might have heard about it and seen it in the director's cut, where she's going down the stairs like a spider. The ending, he dipped it an altered ending. I've got them both. I've got the director's cut and I've got the original theatrical, The Exorcist. I like them both for two different reasons. I like them both for two different reasons. I also remember the iconic music, you know. Not gonna do the rest because I'll kill it. But I remember it's the theme tune to The Exorcist. I'm sorry, but no remake is gonna touch the surface. They've changed it to a boy, but if I want to see that, I just watched Possession with Timothy Dalton when he exercised a young lad who's supposed to be possessed by the man himself, Satan. No one's going to touch the surface of Linda Blair. No one's going to touch the surface. And when you think about it, I sort of feel for Linda Blair because at the end of the day, that was the film that started her career. After that, they started getting in Exorcist sort of spin-offs. I think a big break after that would have been a film I reviewed. A film I reviewed called Savage Streets. Damn good film. Sort of like a rape and revenge film with Linda Blair going after these scumbags who gang raped her sister. Very good film. Get it on YouTube, it's cut to shit. The one I've got, uncut one. Damn good film with Linda Blair. But a lot of films that you can see were cheap B films, and basically she never really made it that big, which is the same. It's the same. So no one's going to touch the surface what Linda Blair did. No one's going to touch the fucking L. But I'm not pissed. I'm not swearing. I'm not jeffing like a fucking moron because it's pointless. It's pointless. It's been done. It's pointless. It's just going to be another trash trap. Exorcist name, owner. My eyes. Exorcist name, owner. It's not going to touch the surface on the original. It's not going to beat the original. It's just done by numbers. What is the fucking point? They've done so many rip-offs of The Exorcist. It is unbelievable. The Exorcist, The Beginning, Son of the Exorcist, fucking so many what have just started copying, trashing by the name. It is fucking believable. I say it again. Unbelievable. So it just to me, it just seems pointless. It's like, why? When is it Hollywood? This is why I was ranting and raving. That's it. I was ranting and raving, saying, when is Hollywood going to get imagination? And it fucking proves it. When they try to copy things from an old horror film from the early 70s, to do try to tack in on a name. And it's like, when are they going to come up with something new? When? I love The Exorcist. I just said it. Exorcist 2. I offended it. I didn't think it was as bad as people made it out to be. Is it a bad movie? It's not a good movie, but Richard Burton and Linda Blair made that film. I also remember the iconic trailer. La, 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 la. That original trailer, what was shot in 77. I remember that more than the fucking film. Yeah, it's laughable. You got flying fucking bugs. You got the guy it did the voice of Darth Vader. It's like, give me a fucking break. That's just fear. I just said it. Unestimated. Damn good third film. After that, they're just trying to tass in on the name. They've done it that many times. It is now old fucking hack. And the reason why I'm pissed a little bit is because I'm more pissed with Hollywood. I'm more pissed that Hollywood have not come up with anything new, nothing with any imagination. They're digging up things from the past like they always do, jewelry digging things up from the fucking past, and hope that they're going to make gold. I just said it. Rewind back what I said, practical effects, the bit the head sniffles round, all that was done practically. You're not going to bring that back. You're not going to bring the magic what the Exorcist did. I gave people a history lesson when my mum, in 1973, walked past the theatres. She saw people passing out, vomiting the ducts out, ambulances, the lot, because people wasn't used to that sort of film. They've never seen that before. Do you honestly think the remake is going to bring that out? And there's going to be another Linda Bear, and it's going to be as successful as the original one. I'm saying this to Hollywood itself. Do you think that that's going to have the same matic than the original, the classic one from '73? Just speaking my mind. Do you think it's going to be as good as the one with Linda Bear, what launched her career? Or are you just casting in on the name, digging up, jewelry things from the fucking past like you do? I rest my case. But yeah, do I thought to think about the remake of The Exorcist? It doesn't piss me off as most shit mates do, because it's not going to beat the original. The original is still going to be there. The original is still going to be remembered. It's going to be what, done by numbers, forgetful, jump scares, you know what's going to happen, shitty CGI, more jump scares, casting in on the original. I want to be wrong. I hope it's going to be its own film, but it looks to me like the one with the young lad in it. If I want to see that, I just watch Possession with Timothy Dalton. Better film, no doubt. Hopefully, I could be wrong. It might be a good film, but it's been done that many times now. It's been done. But then, people, you want to see what my response is on the Exorcist remake? There you have it. Until then, see you later.